Kips clips. And remember, citizens, the only way to survive and thrive is to subscribe and hit the bell. Everything will be well, 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 well. And Alex Jones will keep you out of hell. Alright, you boob tubes, another one of Kips Clips. Sorry for being a wee bit late. I'm just watching Rangers pump Stirling. But not much of a match, to be honest, but the Giovanni's get a weird team out. But nobody wants to hear about that. It's all about who's killing who and whatnot. And that's that silence is just there to create suspense. I was trying to speak to the stupidly drunken impaired by the looks of things, by the sounds of things. Jesus Jones. Anyway, there ain't no party like a political party, which is quite self-evident. But again, like this is no difference. This is no different from when the aristocracy, the people with money, ousted Nero. You know. It's no different. It's the great fear is the one that's in touching distance. I mean, literally touching distance in historical terms. The Little Prince, the book that was written by Machiavelli. Fucking hell, man. People are fucking. That's my fucking tits in. Right. Right, now I'm doing away with the retardation. This. Anyway, so Machiavelli. These are all things that you can reach out and touch in history. I mean, literally next door. In the grand scheme of things. And then I love this analogy. It's a brilliant analogy, but it's a microcosm. It's a fractal. You know, it's these it's a self-repeating pattern, whether it be this size or that size. It's like the Fibonacci sequence, stroke the golden ratio. It just is. It's there. There's a pattern. There's a rhyme to it. There's a rhythm. We can't escape it, unfortunately. Hold on, I need to check. Gwyn's stroke the golden ratio. Stroke the golden size or that size. It's like the Fibonacci sequence. Stroke. It's like the pattern. It's a fractal analogy. It's a brilliant analogy. that you can reach out and touch in history. I mean, literally next door. I love living in Spaceballs. I was talking about the history you can reach out and touch. And relating that to what's happening today, because everybody thinks this is the craziest time ever. Look how crazy it is. Oh, it's mental. Oh, and I'm not saying that what we're going through is any resemblance of sanity, but I'm asking, what is? When have we? The periods that you would point to, I would point to other corners of the globe that are burning, while other people are enjoying peace, and vice versa. So, sorry man, I'm trying to watch a Rangers game as well, man. We're 3-0 up against Stirling. Happy days. And oh dear me, I should be paying more attention to this stuff. But hey ho, Rangers are playing Stirling for the cup final. Yeah, bastards. Also as well, like, we've got the fucking stupid shit happening with America and Ukraine and Russia, where we're now getting that riled up again, which is quite funny to actually. It's quite funny to actually watch, isn't it? It's like that's been a good 4 or 5 years now since Russia. Well, depending what news agency you watch is dependent on what you think happened in Crimea. But watching the BBC and stuff, it's Crimea was annexed a good 4 or 5 years ago, and we've had this continuous slow burn, and a lot of people still refuse to like address what the it's not even refuse, it's like the people's memory is very short. I've said this before, I'll say it again. It's like, if you go and look at the ground zero of this whole Russia, the West, in brackets, my hands been a bit busy, the West, Ukraine conflict. And it all came from Ukraine switching its economy to be standardised or on par with the Russian economy, i.e. allowing it to trade freely with the Russian economy because everything's in the same weights, the same standards, so on and so forth, as opposed to the European Union. And I mean, I only remembered this the other day. When this was brought back up, I don't know if you can remember, there was the West. Now this was at a point when there was a pro-Russian president in Ukraine, and the West wanted to oust this president. Now I'm shooting for the hip here and for the top of my head, so do bear with me. But for the best of my recollection, I can remember like snipers and people getting shot in the head. Like literally riots in the street with guns, bombs and bullets, snipers taking out both sides and both sides blaming each other. The absolute perfect false flag, false flag, false flag. You know, there was just a random sniper shooting both sides going like, oh my god, we're getting shot. Angry at both sides, running at each other. It was the gods in the Acropolis moving the chess pieces around the board, quite literally. You could see that in action. Then, as it transpired, Biden, the current president's son, had a lot of business opportunities, so on and so forth, and it's just an... and again, it's not pointing out that Russia's better than America, America's better than Russia, look, America's more corrupt than Russia, look, Russia's more corrupt than America. It's a peek behind the curtain. Now, the deception happens is when you peek behind the curtain and there's somebody there telling you what you're seeing. Oh, what you're seeing is how bad Russia is. What you're seeing is how bad America is. What you're seeing how bad the rich people are. What you're doing is seeing how bad the fucking this, that, and the other people are. Whereas what you're actually seeing is a broad spectrum of how people, the ruling elite, the political ruling class, lord it above us. Blazing, you must have passed the breathalyzer you got in the chat eventually, by the looks of things. And right now everybody's bamboozled with the political theatre show of how bad Boris Johnson and his political administration are, and ignoring the fact that the rest of them are doing exactly the same away from the camera. On camera, oh hello, oh, look at me, I've got my mask on. As Sir Keir Starmer, you know, man of the people, sir, you know, fighting the power, sir. He's had fucking the Queen's sword at his neck, sir. Sir sucked the Queen's cock a lot, and he's meant to be there representing the people. He's there under the disguise as the Labour Party leader. How the fuck oh my god, it's a weird dimension. In fact, it's what I want to talk about actually. This fits in perfectly. Recently somebody told me about them doing the Marvel Universe in chronological order or something. In the order they're meant to be seen, or the order they are in the universe, or the order the story plays out. One of the above. I'm not 100% sure about when I'm following, but I've been doing it. It's a way of passing time in lockdown, even though we've got no more lockdown. And what I've noticed, right, is the Viking mythology comes into it, with the old Thor and Loki and Heinemann. And is it just me, or is somebody having a laugh by calling them the Asgardians? Is there a sacred ass somewhere? I'm waiting for the fucking film where a big floating ass just comes up and it's just a big ass. And you can imagine the noise a floating ass would make. And then you would get all these people with swords around it calling themselves the Asgardians. Seriously, I just noticed that about the Marvel Universe, that it's full of Asgardians and guys in tights. Just saying, I don't know. Maybe Stan Lee has been to a few parties. But Stan Lee does love a good Asgardian. That is no joke. And all these Asgardians come from Asgard. You know? So you better keep your ass guarded down at when you're in the Asgardian. You don't want to be in the Asgardian and not be protected. So keep your arse guarded for the Asgardians, because they're coming for Asgard to guard your ass, and you've not even asked them. They're just going to pop up like, hey, I'm an Asgardian. Like, whoa! Leave my ass out of it. What's my ass got to do with fucking aliens? Asgardian. But anyway, I digress. Well, I've got a list of Asgardians to go down. Right, talking about Asgardians and the Marvel Universe. Oh, that's right. Right, I don't know if you remember the fucking Marvel. I can't remember what film it is, but there's a film where there's one of the Marvel films where there's a fake terrorist, and he's an English guy, and he's an actor. He's quite in real life, he's a famous actor, which kind of makes it funny because he's playing an actor when he's an actor. It's quite funny, you know. And one of the sayings he says is, when an actor tells you he's been doing research, he's been Googling his own name and wanking. And I was like, that sounds like the people on YouTube. I've done some research, which basically means they Googled something and read, definitely the first hit, but maybe the second and third if you are lucky. If you get somebody that's really not feeling lazy. But typically what you'll get is sometimes actually verbatim, word for word, your top Google result. And that's research. Of course it's research. I googled that shit. But as they say in Marvel World, where you get Asgardians, when an actor stroke YouTube personality tells you they're doing research, they're typically Googling their own name and masturbating. And I find that to be true. Just don't Google your own name or masturbate at the same time, and you will stay out of that analogy. But hey ho. Let me see. Yeah, I think I've got more than a few years left. Yeah. Just speaking out loud. Speaking out loud. Speaking out loud and proud. Anywho, what else is happening? Well, down in London, you have the Met Police, which is up there with the NHS as being one of the biggest employers in the world. You know, just an uninteresting fact for folk. The NHS is the largest single employer in the world. Is that not mind-boggling? Think of the size of Britain. Right? And as one single entity employer, I know like we're throwing all the NHSs into one big basket here because the NHS is divided into trusts. I understand that shit. Oh, Rangers scored a fourth. Hold on, squirrel. Let me see this goal. Oh, Shaka Khan, I can't say the guy's name. Fashion, I'm going to call him Fashion. He's a dedicated follower of fashion. See if he becomes I've got a wee side bet on him to be top goal scorer for Rangers this season. Doubt it, to be honest, because Morelos has came into form and all that, but fucking that was nice, man. Cut in for the left on his right foot. Knocked it in. Anyway, I need to do Spaceballs again so I can remember what the fuck I was talking about. The political ruling class lord it above us. What's this guy saying? Blazing, you must have passed the breathalyzer, you. Shit. We're throwing all the NHSs into one big big basket here because the NHS is talking about the NHS being the biggest employer in the world. I don't know why, but just talking about the NHS being the biggest employer in the world. Pontiac, that's their biblical shit against the money changers. Which apparently today means you're against the Jews. I heard somebody on talk radio the other day telling somebody that being anti-Zionist is code. It's the modern day code for being anti-Jew, which to me is like just bizarro land, man, because it's almost as bizarre as saying not getting the vaccine means you're anti-vax. You know, it's just simple strokes for simple folks. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. It's just dumbed down, simplified versions of things that can be complicated sometimes for idiots, so that idiots can digest it. You know, it genuinely is. It's for idiots. It's for fucking morons to digest, because morons can't digest complicated constructs, you know. And the vast majority of the human race are morons. Definitely fall into the moronic bracket. Definitely. That's why you get people with messiah complexes that can't see it. See Jesus in toast, can't see it. That's why you get people who see people that see people. Sorry. That's why you see people that see Jesus in toast, but just still blow smoke up their arse. And you're like, why are you doing that, man? You ain't that stupid. You can see this person's actually fabricating things in hairy fairyland, but you still blow smoke up their arse. I don't get it. It's not doing anybody any favours. But I see things differently for everybody. Well, differently. This internet has just got everybody, man, acting like fucking complete full-blown arseholes, man. Me included I would say me included in the past, not now. But again, maybe in a few years' time I'll look back at myself the way I'm acting just now and say I'm acting like you're acting like an arsehole, but witness it firsthand and lots of people, man, the way this internet. It's just got people fucking. Everybody's a smart arse, right? listen, I'm not excluding myself for this shit, by the way. Everybody is a smart arse. Now, and this fits better with some people's personalities than others. You know, the condescending feeling that you're a smart arse and know everything because you googled it, is present in everybody right nowadays, and depending on your personality is depending on how you come across. That's why so many people are falling out, because everybody knows everything. You know, you try to tell some people an orange is green. Want to go and fucking spoon your fucking heart and eyes out because you disagree with what they got in a fucking test, a search result off of Google. I'm still trying to catch myself before I wreck myself, because I definitely fall into that. I definitely fall into the bracket that I'm talking about. Everybody thinks they're a smart arse. Everybody thinks they're a smart arse and knows everything. And knows fucking everything about everybody and everybody, because they watched a YouTube video or fucking read a fucking Facebook post. Fuck's sake, I'm watching. That happens in the older generation. Have you witnessed what fucking Facebag has done to fucking pensioners? I have. Fuck you, Norwich, ya wee wankers. Ah, they're fucking up my whole coupon. No! No way. I swear to God, man. They're the only ones that are doing me out of $50. Fuck you. Fuck you, Norwich. He's a shite all season, and the second I fucking bet against you decide to fucking win 2-0, you wee wankers. And fucking Watford have just got a red card as well. Fuck you. Right. I'm well gutted. Absolutely gutted. Well gutted. Alright, Bright, how you doing? Let's see if I can. David, yikes. Not show fall within ya books, sell out Baphomet NHS dancers. YouTube video was worldwide. Shoot, date? I don't know. That's me speaking bright language. Yeah, I think I actually done quite well there. But you must witness it, man. Like, little kids nowadays, man, you can't even tell them like how to fucking make an omelette. They're fucking. I'm the same, by the way. But listen, I am not excluding myself from this. I'm the same. Like, you think you're a smart arse because you can Google anything and find out an answer within that. It's like that ain't that. See that rhyme and repeat, rinse and repeat, being able to Google and fucking rhyme off what you fucking. That isn't intelligence. That isn't comprehending how things work. That isn't understanding. That's Rain Man fucking. Do you know the Federal Reserve is private? Oh God, man, I've lost my mojo because of that score. Fuckers, man, I was up for fucking $50 there until they started scoring. But anyway, that's what I honestly believe. I don't know, man. I don't know if you have noticed that the internet has made everybody a smart arse. Cheech, I don't know if that's a joke or you're being serious. But like, we've all got. I would argue a lot of us have got it, right? I've not met every cunt, right? But the majority of people I meet, it's kinda. It's like a Google Joule at dawn. It's like who Googled the most shit? Pew, 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 pew. I googled this and it's turned out to be true. Woo, 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 woo. And then you tell them, if you look at blue underwater, it looks green. And they're like, no, I don't believe you, man. And they Google it. And the Google tells them that blue looks green underwater. And fucking they're like, oh my god, you were so right, man. I don't know why I doubted you, man. I'm like, well, why did you doubt me and you fucking believe Google? I'm the fucking same. I am in this pattern of behaviour right now. You can't escape it anymore. You cannot escape it. Google's... You want to prove anything to anybody, you have to agree with the top result in a Google search result. Right, wrong, big, small, you have to agree with it all. I just said that because it rhymed. But Google top results. And it's true though. It's like, how many times have you been speaking with somebody? You know, like, blah, 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 blah. Don't you know my inside leg measurement's bigger than your cock? Next thing you know, they're Googling for their pocket. Fuck's sake. I listen to a lot of live radio and they'll talk sports and shit like that, and they do quizzes and stuff. You can't even do a quiz anymore. Everybody's tuned into the mainframe lying and cheating and Googling the fastest, and it's can't even do a fucking proper fucking quiz anymore without people Googling and lying and cheating and chiving. But very true. Anywho. Aye, I'm going to do 20 minutes. I'm going to do it just after 10 o'clock. This is the most beautiful thing. Chubba chubs. And a shot glass of cocaine. What you do to get the lolly covered in the cocaine. Oh. Aye. Now, I genuinely wish that was full of cocaine, but unfortunately, it's not. But what it is citric acid, which you can buy in bulk for health shops and stuff. So apparently, citric acid is good for you. But you can make your own Sour Patch baby doll things, lollipops, by taking a lollipop, licking it, and dipping it in some citric acid. Oh my god. Oh. Nice. Anyway. I've got nothing groundbreaking to say today. Other than, there ain't no party like a political party. Anyway, I was speaking to somebody the other day, and apparently there's some sort of election in March. And this person's pissed off enough, they might do something. So, I don't know, I might hold another election. For the shits and giggles, for the fun of it. Might even take my lordship and my sword out. Might take my sword and my lordship out. How long do you think I'd survive before getting a bullet in my head? Might take my sword and my lordship out and stand at Queen Street and hold another general election. You know? But I don't know, man. It's like, I got my panties in the bunch years ago. To the extent I was like ranting and raving live on the YouTubes. And I just kind of wanted to watch and laugh and kind of like, you know, well, anyway, long story short, after arranging 99 meetups and like fucking 3 people turn up, you get the picture of what's going on. Everybody is just online. Not everybody. Most people's online living out fantasies rather than actually genuinely wanting to, or being bothered to, or in a position to, or in a headspace to, physically, mentally capable to participate in anything other than licking windows. And that's the reality. It is the reality, man. I mean, like over the course of a journey, you'll bump into a few folk that actually want to do something, but the majority, all in it for like weirdo fucking completely different reasons, you know? Not purists. I was just a stupid, ignorant and innocent dude when I first stumbled into this shite. You know? I thought the truther movement and the freedom movement was all about freedom and the truth. As soon as that ship had sailed, I was like, what do you do? Where do you go? And you're this side telling you the BBC's lying, you've got the BBC and this side telling you they're lying, and you've looked into them both and you find them both to be full of shit. You call them out for that stuff. Everybody hates you. All sides hate you. Paranoid androids with fucking, what do you call it? Messiah complexes and see Jesus and toast start attacking you because you don't believe in their belief system anymore. But when you believed in their belief system, they were all in and loved you. Fucking freaks, man. Honestly, freaks. And people that are just quite happy to just sit idly by with all these Fruit Loops, seeing Jesus and toast. And when they see Jesus and toast, you just feel, oh, I can't say that because it might upset them. Well, you're doing them more harm than good. People are... people out there searching for Nibiru. If that's what you want to do, batter in. But I certainly ain't going to tell you Nibiru's fucking real, and I've seen it when it's bullshit and I ain't seen it. But other people will. They'll just like blow smoke. It's like basically blowing smoke up of people's assholes, man. Out of some sort of a implied. Hey brother, hey sister, you believe in Nibiru, we're brothers. Something wrong with these people, man. These are the people that get hypnotized with fake hypnosis. Very susceptible to suggestion. You know? Not willing to go against the grain. Hey, I love alternative media. Unless you go against all the shit that I say and you, my friends, say. Fucking Fruit Loops, man. Alternative media Mars. Get Max Egan like that. Do. Parroting all sorts of shite. Clearly his junky brain doesn't understand about 5G. God knows how many hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people parroting that pish left, right and centre verbatim without even fucking questioning them. And boom. It's not even like, it's not even questioned. And if you do question it, of course, you're deep state Illuminati. You've succumbed to, I don't know, some sort of a bullshit that these people like some sort of a rhetoric that people who are mentally insane spiel off to justify their craziness when they've got a crazy old junkie from Australia telling them about tech that he doesn't understand, you don't understand, they don't understand, nobody understands. 5G, it's going to kill you. See in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years time, do you think anybody that's fucking came up to me and went, you're a deep state Illuminati, or went behind my back and started whispering campaigns and started attacking me because of my opinion goes against their fucking the way they think the universe works, they have to attack me. So part of their attacking you is telling everybody that you know that you're talking about them. Fruit Loop shit. Crazy old men talking Fruit Loop shit that when you confront them with their Fruit Loopiness, they don't know how to deal with it. And that is the reality. They don't know how to deal with it, so they lump you in with the deep state Illuminati or some sort of a weird way of justifying, I don't know. They justify it somehow in their own crazy nut and never address any of the genuine, legit questions aimed at them. Like, why do you see Jesus in toast? Why do you think fucking people are speaking about you and watching you when no cunt watch you? You're a small little fucking stupid channel. Why do you think everybody's watching you? Do you think it's because you get Jesus and toast syndrome? Do you think it's Messiah complex? Do you think the fact that you think... I don't know, man. It's funny to watch that shit and then people deny it, to be honest. What are you talking about, Blazing? 5G is going to kill you, man. But again, like... See, when 5G doesn't kill people, and it isn't a military-industrial complex weapon used in conjunction with the vaccines to take over the world using Hydra. See, when that never happens, the people that have built careers, barrages of bullshit, years of fear-mongering, like jobless motherfuckers that can't hold down a job in a corner shop or IKEA telling you how the electromagnetic universe works and shit. It's fucking hilarious. It's brilliant. And the people believe that they believe that they believe that they believe what's happening. And you're like, you're a fucking idiot that can't hold down a job. Right, and again, I don't exclude myself from these observations. But when I hear morons rhyming and repeating, and it is every fucking time, like back in the day, it used to be Enor Crane. They used to rhyme and repeat. That fat toad, and apparently you can't be mean to him now that he's dead. You know what I mean? Because he could fight the New World Order, but he couldn't fight fatness and fucking unhealthiness. Fucking cunt died when he was about 50. You ever notice that? See every cunt telling you how to fucking save yourself for the New World Order? They're all dropping down dead in their 40s and 50s. I'm going to listen to them for some medical advice. I'm sorry, man. I can't fucking hold in the fucking madness that for fucking some people, man. Some people are idiots. Ain't they? Stupid. Like, getting your health advice for fat motherfucking, like, look, Enor Crane's a perfect example. Is, who's the other old dying cunt? Brian Gerrish. Is he still alive? Is he still alive? Or does he still look like he's fucking fighting about 10 bouts of chemo all in the once? I mean, these are the people that you're getting your health advice for, folks. Telling you not to get vaccinated because of their crazy Christianity. Now, if you don't want to get vaccinated for your own crazy belief system, batter him. Just don't let those fucking motherfuckers tell you why and why not to not do X, Y, and not do X, Y, and Z. Because these motherfuckers are fucking tuned to the fucking religious crazy fucking moon. So do I not think Davos is running things? Mate, alright, sorry, that sounds pure condescending there. Right, I'll be honest, man, this is the way I see things, because everybody tries to simplify it. It's the Masons, it's the Illuminati, it's the Jesuits, it's a this, it's a that. Right. I think if you go on known history, and I'm not talking about the PR campaign which goes on when these people and families and houses are still in existence. I'm talking about history you can reach out and touch, but it's so dead that it's real, if that makes any sense. Like, Rome's amazing. Rome is fantastic. I mean, you just need to go and look at the fucking story of Nero, right? You'll get 20 million different stories. You'll get 20 million different angles. You'll get modern day scholars interpreting it a million and one different ways. So it's up to you as the individual to fucking listen to all forms of the craziness of Nero fucking fiddling as the fucking Rome burnt and make up your own mind what was going on at that time. Because I personally think it's lost. You'll never know exactly what went on. Right? History is objective, man. Right? And it doesn't always just land in the... Why do they always make these Henrys and lollipops so hard to come off? And history's objective, and it's also subjective to the people that are telling it. You know, and it's down to us, you, me as individuals, to listen to it all, soak it in, and judge it. Make up your own fucking mind. You know, because you're going to get told X, you're going to get told Y, you're going to get told Z. And every single fucking one of them, depending what the last story you get told, they're going to sound plausible, every single one of them. Because the people that are telling these stories are good fucking storytellers, because these stories are getting told because they're good fucking stories, and the people that are telling them are being paid to tell them because they're good storytellers. You know, the storytellers are fucking days gone by, or the directors of today, you know what I mean? Shit. I'm getting the COVID alive on here. But anywho. Yeah. I'm definitely good for another 20 years at least. Although The way my neck was feeling the other night, man. Wow, fucking wee, man. That was some fucked up shit. I was seriously thinking about fucking phoning the fucking emergency services, because I'm sitting here like that. I can't move. I couldn't. I was trying to eat my pasta. When I was eating my pasta, just even my jaw muscles was fucking setting pure spasms up. Anyway, on the mend. I got a wee couple of petite Japanese women come and walk over me. Wow, brilliant. Loved it. That's what God invented Japanese women for. Walk over your back to and your neck to massage it. Well, we're not the geisha shit. But a short skirt version of the geisha stuff. Because that's what I like. The 2022 Bible's getting written. Oh mate, I'd love to read that shit. Highland Hero, the way I see it, might as well not make it easy for population controllers. Just hang in. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Well, Highland Hero, I hear you, man. I remember years and years and years and years ago, I said something which I still stand by. Selfishness will save the world. Right now, we've got everybody getting pissed off with everybody else because everybody's shoving their big fucking nose in every cunt else's fucking business. Now, with obvious exceptions aside, things I don't need to even point out, obvious obsessions, exceptions aside, leave people alone to do what they fucking want. Each to their own and all that jazz. You know, it's the it tends to be the motherfucking people that are discontented in their own life for whatever reason, standing at the sidelines, pointing at others, going what they should and shouldn't do, how they should or shouldn't do it, who they should or should not do it with. Now, and again, with obvious exceptions aside, and I don't even need to state them. If I need to state them, you're one of the people that I'm going to cut away and give to Hitler. Aside, leave people alone. You know, but there's no power in that, and let's be honest. Well, typically we've all at some point found yourself in a position of power, the ability to yay, nay, hey, nay, or whatever. And I think individuals would be lying if they said it wasn't very intoxicating. To the extent where you might even let people find it hard to control the intoxication. Oh shit. I've witnessed donuts who fucking think they're fucking King Dong because they can say yay or nay to people that can and cannot come into their hangout. I will yay or nay you, and I think they're fucking, and so still to this day live on that, still get off in that. I told him he could or couldn't. Oh, he's not allowed. You know, see when I've done hangouts and all that, and open hangouts like that, anybody and everybody, first come, first serve, everybody allowed in. Other people like to hang it over people, in fact, lord it over folk. You know, you have to, you have to tell me how good I am 1,000,001 times first, for I allow you in my hangout, you see, because,
Because this isn't just a bunch of depressed old men talking shit. No, we're saving the world. We're fighting the deep state Illuminati.
You know, no sense, no grasp of reality, man. Lost, gone. And then, yet again, you get a chorus of 12 people blowing smoke up a person's arse. Not reminding them that you're an old dying man that's going to make no change to nothing, and you're sitting round talking pish to a choir. Enjoy. Nobody's going to tell the truth. You know, it's all, man, you're the greatest, man. You saying the deep state Illuminati is coming for us this time. It's really going to open people's minds, man. How many years do you need to spend in the roundabout? Would you go all the horses? The horsey about? I don't know. It's easy to do, and it's a bunch of really nice, well-meaning people and all that. But it's like, how many times is Nibiru going to come? And how many times? Yes, it's the same agenda. Look, they're doing it. They are doing it again. They, us, we. Hunters are fucking just big, broad brushstrokes, just talking shite, man. Just basically old people moaning about change and not comprehending that what it is, how it's happening, and just getting caught up in the UKIP. I don't know, but you're not allowed to see it that way, you know, because the alternative media is only allowed to see things one way. One way. And if you don't see it one way, then you go, you're not good in the hood. You're not allowed. But it's going to save the planet, isn't it? It is definitely going to save the planet. What realm are you in, Blazing? It's got some relationship to ordnance. Hold on. Cheech. Well, I hope I've no misunderstood you, man. But spot on, man. It's just one merry-go-round. That was the word I was looking for. All the horses that go round and round and round because you go round and you're merry, and they call it a merry-go-round because when you go round, you're fucking merry, right? But it's a merry-go-round, right? So Bobo Johnson's going to get kicked off this time. We're going to get another dick. It's going to be the same merry-go-round. And everybody's going to participate in the same party political system. Although, I'll be honest, I don't see that happening. I don't know exactly the vehicle, right? But what's happened up here in Scotland is going to happen in England, I do believe. And what's happened up here in Scotland is our Nazi sympathising dictator political fucking party ruled by little fucking Hitler, fucking Lego haircut fucking Sturgeon. I cannot. Did you pick up on how much I fucking hate this fucking party? You know, I could take them a bit more seriously if they were if their party. We're fucked. We are fucked up here. Absolutely fucked. Somebody that actually pointed out the fact that SNP are Nazi sympathising fucks get investigated by the one country police force up here that's ruled by the fucking SNP. They literally sit next to each other over in Holyrood. Literally, fucking, it really angers me. Somebody who dared to point out in a banner that the SNP are Hitler sympathising fucks. Oh, that's a police investigation. How dare you point out that our fucking dear leader is a Hitler sympathising little Nazi fucking cowbag fucking cunt? How dare you point that out? People should not be allowed to be made aware that SNP are Nazi sympathising fucks. Fucking hell, man. Exactly, who cares? Freedom. Fucking freedom, mate. Fucking freedom. Fucking stay in a country. Scotland are ahead of the game in lots of ways, man. Education, inventing shit, telephone, all sorts of sort. Also, Zico, we're the fucking head of the game of how to fucking start up a political and police dictatorship in a country. Over 6 million people this police force lords it over. You know what I mean? And you say boo to that fucking little Hitler goose, then you get fucking the whole of the Scottish police force on your ass, cause they're all beholden to fucking little Hitler's bitch gimp fucking police constable. Fucking, it's crazy, man. Scotland has slipped into a fucking mad dictatorship up here, and no cunt's pointing out, because everybody's wrapped up in fucking unionism and listenism and fucking patriotism and fucking clitorism. Oh no, sure, that's just me. But everybody's fucking obsessed with some sort of a ism. Orgasmism. No, but it's well out order. Well out order. Right, anyway. Right, I've done an hour. I'm doing it off. I'm gonna go and watch some Marvel. Let me see if I touched on all my points. There ain't no party like a political party. Wake up, folks. It ain't just the Conservatives that are lording it over you. We are ruled by a political ruling elite which see themselves above us. Listen to the rhetoric of the Labour Party when they're coming out. Oh, this is so bad. The public will see us and them as being separate. Us and them. I swear to God, that's pretty much verbatim what I heard coming from fucking some Labour arsehole trying to fucking capitalise on Bobo having a fucking party. As I said, it wouldn't be booze, it'd be hookers and blow I'd be smuggling in the fucking suitcase. So who am I to judge? There's another cop. If it's no cops pretending to be cops and kidnapping women to rape them and murder them, well, they're now pretending to be pilots and photographers to secretly film women in the scud. Fuck's sake, mate, if you've not heard of the internet. Seriously. I mean, like, see if you've got that much of a fucking crazy perversion rattled in your nut, and you're a Met police officer, and you carry through the, as opposed to going to porn and living out your fantasies that way, actually fucking hiding cameras, pretending you're... I don't know if you've heard this story, but do you know what he done? Like, one of the models that he secretly filmed undressing, he gave her the book. Fuck, I forget. Is it Catch Me If You Can? That film that's based on a true story about the person that Leonardo DiCaprio pretending to be a pilot and all that jazz. Now, this guy was a Met police officer pretending to be a pilot who was a part-time photographer, and put on his spy cameras up to video camera the models going from a state of dress to undress, so on and so forth. See what I mean, man? Why? if that tickles your fancy, why not go to porn? But fuck it, who knows? Who knows? Right, what else? Well, the restrictions are getting lifted left, right and centre, but some here, some there, some left, some right, some... now, I'm a bit gutted. I wanted Little Hitler to keep the restrictions a wee bit harder for a longer, because I was going to claim political asylum in England. And I was going to try and get onto GMTV and all that. I was going to like march into the GMT office like, hey ho, I won't go, I want a fucking ho to go home. Hey ho, I won't go, I want a fucking ho to go home. That's what I was going to start chanting in the GMTV offices, going up to old fucking Piers Brosnan. What's his name? Piers, I annoy everybody because I'm a pompous English twat. I forget his name. Hey ho, I won't go, I'm here to steal the show. Hey ho, I won't go, cause I ain't got home. Hey, that's what I see. All the chants, everything laid out. GMTV studio won't know what the fuck happened to them motherfuckers. Take care of that. In the 70s, Trump would have had a bullet in his head. Well, what's different today, mate? Was the security all that better? Who's going to kill Trump? I mean, see when the cameras are off, Trump's fucking having the hooker and blow parties with all the fucking Democrats. Right, the politics is just politics, man. It's theatre. Him and Hillary Clinton are probably behind the scenes. See when the cameras are off, they're probably sharing a drink, laughing at each other. Hey, I got you good there, man. Hey, oh, calling you fucking crazy Clinton and all that. Well, getting you fucking stumbling out of that car and shit. You know, probably howling at each other. Now, you may think I'm mad for saying that, but I genuinely believe that. These people, it's a theatre production, it's a popularity contest. It's politics, they understand the name of the game, you know. But who knows? Anyway, I've done over an hour. I'm going to do the off. I'm going to finish the Marvel Universe. Something close to it. Thumbs it up if you've got a good giggle and enjoy what I do. That's the new shit I'm saying. Thumbs it up if you just feel sorry for me. Sitting here alone on a Friday night. Thumbs it up. Share it with your friends and family. And donate, because it looks sad alone on a Friday night, man. It's well order. I need some hookers and blow. Stat. Right, well, anyway, in the evening, OG Skywatcher, Blazing, how you doing, my man? Cheech, Crouchy, who cares? Highland Hero, and Ubuntu. So, time are we at? 20 past. I'll do another 10 minutes. I'm talking shite, because the older I get, the more I come to realise I enjoy talking shite. In fact, the longer this lockdown goes on, the more I realise everybody needs to talk shite. Some people call it just shit talking, but definitely shite. Right, let me have a wee shifty in the chat, see if I can decipher something. It's always hard reading it backwards. I always love trying to decipher bright stuff. Rags shirt by that we remember consumers also right kip Rangers. Oh my fucking lord, man. OG Skywatcher. A carousel roundabout circle jerk cult. Oh, what did I say? It was a fucking merry-go-round. It's a merry-go-round the right thing. It's a merry-go-round or the horses. I know a carousel was another word for it. Circle jerk. I like to call it. Do you know what I like to call a circle jerk, OG? A cock train. A cock train is when it's just like a big train of people and it's all like it's like a snake eating itself, but instead of a snake eating itself, it's just like dicks pumping the other dick. So you get an arsehole and a dick pumping the arsehole, but the dick of the arsehole that's getting pumped is pumping the next arsehole, so on and so forth. See how that works? It's just a dick train. It's just a train of dicks. Just woo 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 Thomas Dick. Woo woo choo choo Thomas Dick. You know, it's like Thomas the Tank Engine gone bad. Right, so they're starting fucking a lot of restrictions up here on fucking Montag. And the hospital still don't fucking know if they're doing fucking visiting and shit. Fucking weirdos. Absolute weirdos. Ow. What's going on in your beautiful mind? Football shirts place. NME of the customers. I need to fucking brush up my reading skills again, man. I'm trying to read the chat and it doesn't make sense to me. Bright and fucking blazing, man. Done. Oh. Right, I'm actually done. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Hopefully you did enjoy it. I will stick a wee thumbs up again if you did get a giggle and enjoy what I do. I will be doing more of these live bits and bobs regularly, so make sure you do sub and bell up and all that jazz. And all that jazz. I do a good jazz hands. And you'll see all the live streams and clips I'm going to put up and whatnot. I don't know what they're going to be yet, but fucking hell. It's that funny coffee kicking in again. You know, the only coffee in the world that will put you to sleep. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. People that tuned in. Right. Hopefully you're keeping well, my man. Drift. Jostine Gator of the... Gone, mate. Gone. No idea. Bright, nice to see you there. Who cares? Oh, Julian Assange. Is that guy still alive, man? Oh man, I feel so sorry for that dude. He's been so used and so abused. And I dare say he must have thought he was fighting for freedom or some shit at some point. It shows you how easy it is to get used and abused, and then just flung aside when you're fucking you no longer serve a purpose. And what happened to Julian Assange, what's happening to Julian Assange, should be a warning to every motherfucker on YouTube with a messiah complex and who's out there thinking they're saving the world, saving the planet, changing the fucking thing. Me, like. Typically you're getting wound up like a fucking wind up toy, pointed in a direction the person who wound you up wanted you to go in, and then left to your own devices. And if you don't, and then you just be left to rot, literally left to rot. That cunt's been left to rot. Well, spot on, who cares, man? What a fucking poor guy. Used and abused with a fucking geopolitical pawn game with fucking Russia, America. In fact, a political pawn game excluding national borders. We all get caught up in this America versus Russia, Russia versus... that doesn't exist. It's entities and power structures within those so-called countries. Visit Israel? Well, some people have suggested that Julian Assange was an Israeli puppet. In fact, again, getting bogged down with the labels of countries. I would suggest that on the shit that Assange brought out, it could easily be suggested that he was... a lot of the information suited the Netanyahu administration at the time. So you could say pro-Israel, pro-fucking foreskin, anti-foreskin. I don't... But you could say that he definitely had political masters. Or you could think he was just like this weird fucking Australian guy. Read too many comic books and hacked the WikiLeaks. And fuck man, WikiLeaks, what a good PR coup. You know, because you just had the Wikipedia exploding, and they basically piggybacked on the back of that. Because Wikipedia has got the... It's like the Encyclopedia Britannica. You know, it's got an air of authority to it.
I mean, you pay somebody the right amount of money, you can get it and wrote in fucking either of them and get it stuck. I mean, Mark Dice was the New World Order fashion reporter for a good couple of weeks, thanks to input for some anonymous or not so anonymous person. My one and only ever contribution to WikiLeaks. Wikipedia, sorry. And that's exactly what WikiLeaks done. Piggybacked on the back of Wiki... Hold on, I'm getting this wrong. WikiLeaks piggybacked on the back of Wikipedia with just the name, because it gave that air of authority, because Wikipedia... Sorry, Wikipedia has somehow inherited the air of authority that an encyclopedia has. I don't know. Still has. I don't know. But it certainly don't. Just by knowing how it is contributed towards. And the fact that you can put bullshit in there for a good couple of weeks. Must have been people bouncing about like, hey, Mark Dice, hey, he's the fashion reporter for the New World Order. Ain't that lovely? You know, that was at the point where Mark Dice was slagging everybody off for watching all the celebrities, while at the same time watching all the celebrities and telling you what they were wearing on a daily basis. Oh, God almighty, man. See the charlatans that are in this fucking bullcrap. Unbelievable. Anywho. Bright, who cares? Signing off, y'all. Have a good one. Tune in Tuesday for Not the Infowars Nightly News. When I will peruse all the news and present it to yous, so yous can find your new muse. See? I'm a fucking lyrical genius. Alrighty, boob tubes. Enjoy. Have a good one.
Keeps clear.
And remember, citizens, all you gotta do
to survive and thrive is hit the bell, and it will keep you out of hell, 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 hell. Catchy.